How to be more disciplined. Hi my friend, this is Rocky Spetu, and today let's talk about discipline. If you have no problem with discipline, if you always do the things you have to do, when you have to do them, and the way you have to do them, then this video is not for you. Go ahead and close it. But if, like most people, you're still struggling with discipline, you know you have to do things, but you don't just get started. I have struggled with discipline for a very long time, so I know what it means to wanting to complete a task but not getting it completed. Students are struggling with discipline. Entrepreneurs are struggling with discipline. Workers are struggling with discipline. More than 95% of people have it difficult to get discipline. You know you have that assignment to start, but you don't just get started. You know you have that project to work on. You know you have to start going to the gym to get fit, to get strong, but you don't just get started. Or you start, after 1 or 2 weeks you stop. You know you have that book to write, that article to write and get published, but you don't just get started. And you say, oh gosh, I wish I was more disciplined. I've got 5 ideas for you. The first step towards becoming more disciplined is to be crystal clear about the outcome, to know exactly what is it that you want to achieve. Because sometimes the problem is not that you are not disciplined. The problem is that you are not working towards something specific. And discipline is meaningless without a target. You know, somebody will say, I know exactly what I want, but my problem is in the doing. But think about it. I was talking with a friend the other day who told me, Rock, I want to start working out. And I told him that's the reason why you never got started. Working out is not a target. Everybody wants to start working out. Think about something like this. I want to lose 20 pounds by December 15. Do you see the difference? Being specific. And the best way to be specific is to write things down. To take a piece of paper and to take a pen and write down what is it that you want to achieve. You know, 95% of people will be too lazy to do what I'm talking to you now. And you know what? That's the reason why you've been struggling with discipline, because the simplest thing you can get done. So you can pause this video right now and think about what you want to do and accomplish and write it down. When you do that, move to the next step. The second thing you have to do to be more disciplined is to begin with small steps. You know, it is more difficult to be disciplined when you want to carry massive actions towards something specific. But it's better for you to begin with something simple and small. Let's say you want to start working out and lose 20 pounds by December 15, and you start going to the gym to work out for 3 hours every single day. Chances are you will not survive at that level for a very long time. You can rather start by having a 20-minute workout every single day. And when you're comfortable with that, you move to the next level, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and so on. Let's say you want to increase your reading habits, to develop a daily reading habit, and you say, I will read 1 book every single day. Chances are you will not survive at that level if you have not yet developed a thick skin to operate at that level. So you can rather start by reading 5 pages of a book every single day. And when you're comfortable with that, you can read 10 pages, you can read 20 pages or 50 pages, and eventually getting to a point where you read 1 book every single day. Let's say you want to reduce the number of hours you sleep per day. Maybe you sleep for 9 to 10 hours, and when you want to cut it down to 5 or 6 hours. It will be difficult for you if you leave from 10 right to 4. You can just cut down 1 hour of sleep or 30 minutes per day. And when you're comfortable with that, you step down again. You step down again. Small, simple steps, they work. They are more effective. And when you begin to do that, you feel more empowered to even do more. The third idea to consider to be more disciplined is to set a deadline for every task you start. You know, a plan with no deadline is like a plan with no energy. So every time you want to start working on something, make sure there is a deadline attached to it. Make sure there is a date or a time attached to it. Because deadlines, they work as a compelling force that push you to take actions. You know, as a student, for example, when there is an assignment to be done at school and there is no time to submit the assignment, you find yourself turning around and around and around, not doing it. But the day you hear the assignment has to be submitted the next day, you begin to work towards it. That's just how it works. Even in real life, when your boss gives you a project to work on, if there is no deadline, you can find yourself turning around and wasting time. So make sure everything you do, there is a time and ending time attached to it. The next thing to consider to be more disciplined is to stop checking your phone first thing in the morning. I know this sounds so funny, but it's so powerful. We are living in the age of distraction, where everything around us is set to distract us. From the time you wake up from your bed to go out and start your day, everything is set to keep you distracted. So the question I want to ask you is, what is the first thing that you do when you wake up from bed? 98% of people take their phones. And this is what happens when you take your phone first thing in the morning. You lose focus. You are bombarded by information. You receive other people's agenda for your life or for your day, and you could receive a bad news that kills your motivation for the rest of the day. So if you have not yet accomplished anything important for that day, do not check your phones. The fifth and the last idea I have for you to be more disciplined is to always remind yourself of the why. Why is it that you want to start working out? Why do you want to start learning a new skill? Why do you want to start learning a new language? Why do you want to become more disciplined? Why do you want to do the things you have to do? And the reason for doing things is even more important than the things you're doing. The why keeps you emotionally connected to the process. Maybe you have lost a lot of opportunities in the past and you tell yourself, this will never happen again. Maybe you are weak in your body and you are unhealthy because you have developed unhealthy living habits in the past, and you tell yourself this will never happen again. So the why is very, very important. So my friend, this is Rocky Spetu, and today I have shared with you 5 ideas on how to be more disciplined. You know, the power of an information is not in the hearing but in the doing. So make sure you take action on every single thing you have heard in this video, and you will see that your life will never be the same again. If you love this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because I have a lot more to share with you. Looking forward to see you in my next video. Go out there every single day of your life, do something new, do something significant, and begin to experience what I call the fulfilled life.